Alright, what's up, Seatoids? We just finished stage one of the major, so I'm going to go through some of that and then look into stage two as well. This is obviously a short day. There's only three matches. FaZe versus Fluxo. We all knew FaZe was going to win. It really felt like Fluxo had a shot there. It's just kind of disappointing seeing Mirage. It was 10-4. They lost 9 in a row. But we all knew that was going to happen. I genuinely thought NRG was going to pull this off. These performances just, don't help. But in my heart of hearts, I thought it was going to happen. Whatever, we at least got M80 through, but it's just sad to see. Paravision versus Legacy. I actually did say in my last video that Paravision on a good day would dog walk them, and that's kind of what happened. Paravision won 2 closer maps, and Legacy won a pretty out there map. Let's see. It looks like Legacy actually might have won more rounds, perhaps, than Paravision did. They won one more round than Paravision. So, it was even, but it's still a 2-1 win by number 19 in the world now. They were number 22 when I made a video last night, and they were number 8. Now they're number 11. So that just goes to show the VRS works here. But yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous on paper, but if you just look at the teams, Jame has 4 very inexperienced players who are willing to prove themselves, and that's exactly what happened. I do have high hopes for Paravision in stage 2. Looking for Saturday's lineups. We unfortunately have an off day, but that's how majors work. I would give this. I would unironically, not even reaching here. I would unironically say that Nip probably has the advantage here. Astralis have just not looked good. They've looked all right. They've made it to a couple playoffs. They made it to the finals of Fissure 1. So they definitely have some reps under their belt, but they're just not good enough right now. They could win. I'd give the Ninjas 55 to a 45. But I know, X Kaspersky is one of the best players in this major right now. He's one of the best rookies. I think he's in the top 5 in the prospect report. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that. But he's looking pretty unstoppable. Wrinkle, his ratings aren't great, but if you just watch their games, he's pretty good at opping. I don't think he has a lot of shots at it, so I don't know. I think that they will walk away with this. 3D Max should completely body, pun intended, Fnatic here. They've looked really bad in their last, I think, couple events. But Fnatic's numbers are inflated here because they've been playing in a lot of tier 2 tournaments, and 3D Max have kind of been the bottom feeders in tier 1 tournaments. And I look at this consistently, 0.01 or 0.02 difference from the top to bottom. So Maka's got to step up here. He's been doing pretty bad since he let go of the IGL role. Graviti has ironically been better since he became an IGO. But they just got to step it up here. Stage 2 should be kind of a dog walk for them. I would give them a 60-65% chance of winning this. Passion USA. If Grim's playing well, they're going to win. If not, they're going to lose. That's kind of how it goes. Grim is, unironically, I believe that Grim is one of the best NA players currently, playing Counter-Strike. He does have the consistency. He just doesn't have 100% consistency. So I would give Passion, honestly, the edge in this. There's a good chance that FaZe just does FaZe things and just blows them out randomly. But I think that Passion will win this. I'd give him a 55 to a 45. Tyloo Paravision. Tyloo did really bad. I think they bombed out of their last event 03. I think they bombed out 03. So I'll give this to Paravision for the same reasons why I wasn't surprised that Paravision beat Legacy, and even talked about that yesterday. So I give him 65-35. This is on paper. It's a pretty uneven game. 13 or 34 to 19 VRS. I really wish that they had VRS rankings here because HLTV is unreliable. But yeah, I'd say it's a pretty uneven match. FlyQuest Navi. Navi's got to do something dumb in a bad way, and FlyQuest has to do something dumb in a good way. I mean, Navi is just quite simply a better team. Navi is one of the. This is going to be a bold statement. Navi is one of the best teams playing right now. They're just not great at all. They're a good team, and they're pretty much always a good team. I don't know how. Let's see. Oh yeah, they won this, but that was kind of a nothing event. Thunderpick had some decent teams in it, I think. Yeah, Mongols, Aurora. I mean, it's no small feat. Cologne, they did pretty good. I mean, they haven't had great results this year, at least. But they have the same roster, except for Makaz, who's a good addition. So, I think that Navi should kind of walk all over FlyQuest. I would be disappointed, honestly, if Navi does not make playoffs of this event. Because they have the talent. They're just not there right now. They've been looking better, they just haven't been winning better. So, I think they'll be back. M80 Aurora, I really want M80 to win this. They probably won't. Aurora are also group stage merchants, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go 3-0. I don't know. I'd give Aurora like a 60-40. I think M80 is one of the more unpredictable teams in a good way. Unlike like a Tyler versus Paravision. I think that they can be really good, and I'd say there's about a 40. I think in that 40% chance, M80 on a good day could. I think M80 on their best day, unironically, could beat Aurora on their best day. Aurora on their best day is mostly Stills and Darius, and a little bit of Woxic and a little bit of Wakadia. I mean, M80 on a good day, Sin's still bad. Swisher either goes like 20-4 or like 1-37. So Swisher on a good day is great. Hex on a good day is great. Slacks on a good day is great. Lake on a good day is great. Just in a way that I haven't seen on almost any other team. They just gotta find that consistency, and somehow they can't get every player activated at once. So if they can find that, they should have some great success in this major. MIBR, I hate these teams because they should be good and they're just not. Honestly, if Kickert is good, MIBR should walk all over Imperial here. He was he's an international addition, which is something that Brazilian teams do not like doing, so he should be providing immense output. He hasn't been. Klim, obviously, besides his little scandal at the start, has been good. I honestly don't know if he's better than Try. Try is really good. Try's really consistent. Klim has not been consistent. Klim had a genuine like pro match where I think he went like 30-3 or something. So yeah, I don't know. But I think that they should have a pretty good shot at this. I give MIBR like 60% right here. Liquid Bait, I'm always going to give Liquid the advantage no matter who they're playing. This is actually a pretty good matchup for them. Bait is a team that has a lot of gusto, and they don't have a lot of consistency. Liquid has always had a lot of gusto and never has had consistency. So I think this is a decently even matchup, actually. I think Liquid is better. Liquid is better on a good day than Bait is on a good day. Liquid's better on a bad day than Bait is on a bad day. So if they can have relatively the same days, it should be pretty free for Liquid. I mean, they always find a way to lose somehow, but that's kind of what I'm hoping for here, is just some sort of consistency. Yeah, I think the Liquid should have this in the bag. And my GOAT, oh my god, my GOAT is, my X page is basically a NAF fan page, and my GOAT is doing great. Look at this, 1.13. He had a .83 at some point in June for his past 3-month score. So, yeah, I think Stage 2 is going to be a lot more entertaining. I think it's going to be a lot closer than Stage 1 was for obvious reasons, but also, I mean, there are some pretty low-ranked and some pretty high-ranked teams here who I think will give each other a run for their money. So, I think there's a lot to look forward to. Oh, what? I did not know this. Liquid is number 8 in the world. That's a new development for me. Yeah, so a lot is going on. There's like going to be a lot of good matchups, I think. I think stage 2, stage 3 in playoffs should be something to look forward to. So that's about it. Probably.